Thank you.
So when I walked, as I was saying, when I walked in today, I knew I was coming into something good, but my body was literally like, if you can like compare me to something, it was like a big block of ice just walking in. That's how I felt. And it was, I don't know what it was, maybe just the voices of my mother, just like guilt shaming me, like, what are you doing, Grace, what are you doing, like that whole shame, guilt voice. I don't know what it was, but my body was a big block of ice. Like, do you ever see those ice sculptures they make at weddings? Like, before that, it's a big block of ice, right? Literally, that's what I was. So I walked in, and I felt cold. It was just, I felt like I was walking into winter, because it was just, that's where my mind was. But now I feel like I'm sitting in spring. Like, I feel like I'm sitting in, my body feels, and I feel like I'm sitting in spring. I'm no longer a block of ice.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's how I feel. And then when I finally lie down, I felt my body tensing up, like I was ready to go into battle. So, like I was ready to, like I was getting defensive already, like when I lied down, first lied down. And that's when I started feeling like just the tension of becoming a tree, like just rising up in my body all the way up to here. Now I was a tree. Now I was as stiff as a tree with like stiff branches, my arms, my legs, everything was just a stiff tree. So when you first started here and you put your hands over here, I had visions of, it was blackness, but I had visions of death, skeletons, an angry man with an angry face, It was very terrifying. But then when you put your hands on my eyes, then I just started seeing color, like dark purple flashing right here, and then all of a sudden, it was like purple, blue, green, just coming in, mixing together like paint. When you put paint together, it all kind of mixes like it's beautiful. That started happening. And then at some point you took your hands off my eyes, and then it felt like the doors were opening, and I was looking into a scene of like end of summer, start of fall. So it was like the sun is like brown, yellow, the sky is like brown, yellow, there's warmth, but it's still kind of cold. It's kind of cold because the fall's coming in this way. And you see yellow, browns, leaves, yellow. So it was like opening up into the fall. So something was going on. Like my body was fighting it, saying, no, don't do this, what are you doing? But then another part of me was so happy. So then when your hands came down to here, around here, I was like my 5 or 6 year old self wearing a summer dress. I don't even know what it was, but it was a summer dress. I was in a field of like yellow daisies, and there was like daisies flying around.
That's
and
so
I'm making
cute.
a circle like this, circles, just big circles. Maybe it's a big bubble, like a bubble wand. I don't know what it was. I was just making big circles like this. And then at some point, I'm like going like that, and I'm falling into the flowers. That's how I felt right around here.
It's so cute.
Yeah, it's
Thank you.
it was wonderful. It was something I never experienced. I've never been in a field of daisies, but that's just what
Wow.
I saw that. It was me.
That's so
That was
cute.
me, and I was very happy. It was summer.